If you want to become a better golfer and shoot lower scores, then you need to be able to generate spin around the greens. This is a shot that so many of you are struggling with, and this is an ideal sort of situation right here where I need this shot. I've got maybe 25 yards to the front of the green, then the pin is literally just the other side of a ridge, so I've got to stop it super quick. I've not got much margin for error here, so I need to generate spin here. Now, in today's episode of 3-Minute Thursdays, I'm going to take you through everything you need to know and give you a really nice simple exercise to help you. So without further ado, let's shut the timer up on the screen and let's get started. So the first thing is there's no magic bullets. You need to have a good lie to generate spin. In this situation, I'm on the fairway, fantastic, green light. If I am in the rough or any sort of long grass and the ball sat down, you're not going to be able to generate spin. You've got to stop the ball using height. But I've got a good lie here, so I can go for it with some spin. Next thing is club selection. I like to use a lob wedge in these situations. Different coaches, different opinions. I like a lob wedge. I think from here you can actually play it relatively square face, which is nice because then as much as the loft is giving you a little bit more glancing blows, so you can generate more backspin. With it being a 58 degree, having it more square, it's just going to mean the ball is going to start more consistently online, which even in these shots is really important. Now from there, setup. We're going to have a little bit of a wider stance than normal for this sort of shot. I want the ball forwards and I want a little bit more weight on that left leg. This is going to allow me to play the shaft more neutral, but with me putting more weight left, this allows me to hit down because I'm still hitting down on this shot effectively. Now, from there, like I said, play the loft relatively square. You can open it a hair. Let's not go anything too crazy. Now, the key thing in this situation is the backswing. So many golfers get this wrong. And what we want to see is as we take it back, we want to see the toe of the club point more up to the sky. Here you can see as I do that, that keeps a little bit of cup that's there at address in my lead wrist into the backswing position right here. So many amateurs, when they take the club back on these high shots, they get the face pointing down to the ground, kind of like in a full swing. But from here, they then have to back out, and if you're backing out, you're going to fat it, thin it, you're going to block it, you're going to hit everything. It's going to be horrible. What's a good feeling for you? Well, a good feeling for you is to feel like you keep the cup in your left wrist. So as you take it back, you're going to feel like there's a little bit of cup in your left wrist right there, and then from there, you can let that club head overtake the hands on the way down. Now, a fantastic training aid I would recommend if you want to improve your short game is the V-plane. Now, these little V-plane device have this sort of orange stick which represent, I call them aeroplane wings. Now, if you do struggle with short game, I'm going to guarantee that as you take the club back, these wings are going to be angled downwards this way. You want to generate more spin? Get the wings level, or if anything, get them leaning slightly back. So if you imagine I dumped water on it, it's going to be leaning back this way. If you can do it, guess what? You're going to be able to hit these little high spinny shots just so much easier. Go on, I picked myself a hard shot right here, but let's give this one a go. So you can see, I think I've played that pretty good. Look at the stopping power on that. It's landed super soft. It had a lot of spin, stopped it pretty quick. Let's see if I can do this one again. Again, like I said, this is a tricky little shot right here. So anything inside 10 feet is awesome from this situation. Again, I think that one's even better. That's going to land super soft. Hey, that's a great one to finish on. So if you want to hit more spin around the greens, get your hands on a device like this, work on maintaining that loft, and then you can release it. Your hands can stay nice and chill, nice and relaxed, and guess what? You can hit shots just like that close to the hole.